In today's news, Premier commemorates opening of new BVI Hong Kong office. Auditor General investigating $20 million salary underestimation. Road rehabilitation in Districts 7 and 8 to complement increased air traffic. LAVITY STOUTT'S legacy to be honored in upcoming concert. Campus overflows with Stingray spirit this week. Primary school matchups set across 3 age groups. Flight overturns at Toronto Airport resulting in injuries. We have the details of this and much more on the local, regional, as well as international scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 7. Introducing Travi Rose, Creative Director. Alex Lake, Businessman. Sean Black, Cinematographer. Dakari Wheatley Adams, Content Creator. Donandre Millwood, Educator and Musician. Hashim Dream, Entertainer. James Todman Sr., Contractor. Dr. Albert Tompkins, Psychotherapist. Walter Barrett, Author. Rakim Todman, Producer and Engineer. Kamal Letson, Photographer. Roosevelt Smith III, Sales Manager and Hospitality Professional. Leland Abraham, IT Technician and Cybersecurity Analyst. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, every Wednesday at 8 p.m., exclusively on 284 Media. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redefine yourself through the stories of real-life heroes. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, Raising a Generation of Greatness. Voted Top 35 Gentleman Podcast Worldwide by FeedSpot and BI Icon Award winner. Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday's wish to all. Thank you so much for joining us. Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley, alongside Director of the BVI Hong Kong Office, Dr. Ricardo Wheatley, and Deputy Director, Ms. Siobhan Flax, recently celebrated the opening of the new BVI Representative Office in Hong Kong. The office has played a vital role in promoting the British Virgin Islands financial services sector, while strengthening key relationships within the Asia-Pacific region. It serves as a hub for financial practitioners, clients, and stakeholders, further solidifying the BVI's presence in one of the world's most significant financial markets. This engagement forms part of Premier Wheatley's ongoing Asia-Pacific tour, which is set to conclude on Sunday, February 23rd. Speaking on the importance of this trip, the Premier emphasized that fostering relationships in the region is crucial to maintaining the BVI's reputation as a leading international financial center.
The BVI Representative Office in Hong Kong celebrated 10 years last year. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it last year because of obligations with the Commission of Inquiry.
Yes.
But of course, Honorable Lorna Smith came and led a delegation here. But I certainly wanted to come and to reassure all our partners in Asia that BVI is serious about the business. We love the partnership. We love the friendship we've developed over the years, and we are here to stay. We are strengthening those bonds. We're letting those persons who do business with us in the financial services sector know that, of course, we are committed to this partnership. We're committed to doing what's in the best interests of our relationship and in the best interests of our clients, while maintaining strong, robust regulation.
Deputy Director Flax highlighted the growing number of young Virgin Islanders contributing to the work of the BVI Representative Office in Hong Kong, calling it a testament to the territory's expanding global footprint.
I am exceptionally proud. Very, very proud of our young people. I think that it speaks volumes if you can leave from the BVI and come this far in such a familiar space to represent the territory. I think that says a lot about how much you want to see the country develop. And as we develop the country, we want to develop capacity. We are, of course, the BVI is as an overseas territory. We are always trying to grow capacity in the external affairs space. And so that's one of the, missions of the office, to build that capacity. So we have Ms. Janika Sharon, we have Mr. Shaquille Malone that we brought on, and I think that's a huge milestone for us to have young Virgin Islanders with us and to see them flourish in this space really speaks a lot, and I'm quite proud of that. I think it's one of the biggest accomplishments of the office.
Additionally, Ms. Flax promoted the BVI Asia Abroad Scholarship Program, which provides young Virgin Islanders with opportunities for higher education and career advancement within the region.
The first option, I will say, is to encourage young persons to study with us. In Asia, we have an excellent program, the BVI Asia Abroad Scholarship Program, which you would know a bit about. And it's been established in 2021. We're really proud now that we have 6 students with us. And I think that's the very first suggestion that I would give if persons want to come over, especially young people, and really immerse yourself in the Asian culture and get an exceptional world-class education while experiencing the richness of this region. So I think that's number one. We encourage people to study. And then of course the office, as we grow, we are of course more open now that we have a bit more space to welcome persons on a shorter term basis or even for full-time employment, because as I said, the office is growing. So there's always an opportunity for persons to keep in touch with us.
Accompanying the premiere at the Asia Pacific Tour are at-large representative, the Honorable Lorna Smith, and 8th District Representative, the Honorable Marlon A. Penn. The trip is expected to strengthen the BVI's global ties while ensuring that its financial services industry remains competitive on the world stage. Premier Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley, said he was surprised after learning during the Standing Finance Committee proceedings in 2024 that the investigation into the approximately $20 million underestimation of the public officers' salary increases had not yet begun. His remarks came in response to a question posed by 6th District Representative the Honorable Myron B. Walwyn during a recent House of Assembly sitting. Premier Wheatley clarified that he had initially believed the investigation was already underway, referencing a memo issued by His Excellency Governor Daniel Preuss last October, which indicated that the proceedings had commenced. However, it was during the Standing Finance Committee proceedings that the Premier discovered otherwise. Following discussions with Governor Preuss, he confirmed that the matter is now officially under investigation by the Auditor General.
In October 2024, Governor Daniel Preuss sent a memo to the Financial Secretary Jeremiah Frett, confirming that he had discussions with internal audit and that the investigation had commenced. I was surprised to hear during Standing Finance information contradicting what the governor wrote. This was the first time I understood that the investigations had not commenced, as the governor had confirmed by memo. However, I can confirm that I was informed by the governor that the Auditor General has taken on this task and started an investigation. Madam Speaker, as is customary, the report of the Auditor General will be made available to this Honorable House at the appropriate time. Thank you, ma'am.
Honorable Walwyn then questioned Premier Wheatley on why he had not updated the public when he realized the investigation had not commenced. In response, Dr. Wheatley stated that his primary concern was ensuring that the investigation was initiated as soon as possible.
When I realized the investigation had not commenced was during Standing Finance. That was in my response. And in terms of why I did not go to the public and tell them that the investigation had not commenced, Madam Speaker, my interest is to ensure that the investigation was done. So my first thing when I realized that the information that the governor gave me and that was given in Standing Finance conflicted, I had a conversation with the governor and we were able to come to a point where we were to get an investigation going. And that was my primary focus, Madam Speaker.
Now, viewers, the investigation will seek to determine how the substantial miscalculation occurred and identify any potential accountability issues within the government's financial planning. Up next, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She used to be for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and I'm pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, during a recent sitting of the House of Assembly of the Virgin Islands, Deputy Speaker, the Honorable Stacey Mathar, questioned Minister for Communications and Works, the Honorable Kai M. Reimer, on ongoing roads and works within the 7th and 8th districts. He sought clarity on the number of miles being resurfaced and the cost allocation.
Madam Speaker, recently the roads at the eastern end of Tortola received a facelift. Could the Honorable Minister for Communications and Works please tell this Honorable House the details regarding the number of miles addressed and the total cost for these recent road resurfacing projects in the 7th and 8th districts, exclusive of the ongoing works from Hodges Creek to Paraquita Bay? Thank you.
In response, Minister for Communications and Works, the Honorable Kai M. Reimer, provided details.
Speaker, I thank the member for his question and I appreciate the comments made by the territorial at-large member regarding the road resurfacing efforts in the 7th and 8th districts, which he describes as a facelift. However, Madam Speaker, it is important to recognize that this exercise is not merely cosmetic. The areas in question have been in a deplorable state for many, many years, both before him being elected and even before me. I must note that while sewage works are pending for the area from Paramtown to the Eastern Police Station, discussions that have been ongoing for over 20 years, we simply wanted to provide immediate relief to the motoring public. Thus, the section from the Paramtown Bridge to the Eastern Police Station has only received a scratch coat of asphalt, unlike the other areas that receive a complete overlay of 3 inches of asphalt. This measure was intended to enhance the driving experience for motorists in anticipation of future sewage works.
Additionally, Minister Reimer stated that it is the appropriate time for the development of roadworks as the territory is seeing an increase in air traffic.
With the increase in traffic in that area, due to both residents and visitors traveling to the sister islands, as well as a near record year for air travelers, it was a practical decision to undertake these improvements. To date, the government of the Virgin Islands has invested $783,480 in this project, which includes labor costs, paving activities, and the procurement of necessary materials. A total of 2.8 miles of roadway have been successfully resurfaced, covering key areas such as the airport stretch, Long Look Road, the section from Paramtown, Brandywine Bay, Paraquita Bay, as far as to the college entrance.
Minister Reimer also stated that the road resurfacing is part of a broader aim to improve the territory's infrastructure.
Furthermore, the total funding approved by Cabinet for this initiative amounts to $1.4 million, which includes not only raw material but also labor provided for paving. These efforts, Madam Speaker, will continue once funding is available to reflect our commitment to infrastructure and infrastructure development, and ensuring that residents and visitors benefit from safe, reliable, and comfortable roads that support the growth and resilience of our territory.
The government of the Virgin Islands will be honoring the legacy of former Chief Minister and national hero, the late H.L. Stout, in a concert on March 2nd. This year's celebration marks the 25th commemorative celebration of the late Chief Minister and the second time since being elevated to national hero status. Director of Protocol and Chairman of the H. Lavity Stout Commemorative Committee, Mr. Kareem Nelson Hull, spoke on the upcoming event and the ways in which Honorable Stout has been honored in the past.
Well, we can't actually imagine and believe that's been 30 years since the Chief Minister passed away on that fateful day. It was a Mother's Day, 1995. And ever since then, there have been committees comprised of government officials, members of the family, members of the community, who understand the importance of H. Lavity Stout, his legacy, his contributions to this territory. And they've come together in many various ways to celebrate this national hero, as he was also actually declared just a few years ago. And those celebrations have happened in terms of ceremonies. There's been laying ceremonies, there's been recitals, there's been plays done in his honor, there's been poetry readings, and many different ways to capture the essence of the man that he was. So when we think about all the things that happened and we went through our historical documents, we recognize that one of the biggest events that they've had before was the recital. So that's music, something that he loved. And then there was also the play, all right? So when you come to consider those things, you're like, what could be next? So there's only two logical options, we think. It would either be a bigger formal recital, a concert, or when you think about a play and music, then it will be a musical. We're not at the point where we can do a musical at full production, so the committee was happy to decide that this year is the year for a concert.
Hull also spoke on the concert itself and how it will showcase the best of these Virgin Islands talent.
And that concert has been titled Heroes Live Forever, the H. Lavity Stout Concert. The concert is going to be held at the H. Lavity Stout Community College. And a lot of people automatically think there's going to be at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium. But we're thinking even bigger than that. And I'm standing actually on the steps that's going to form part of the stage for the concert. So that concert is going to happen on Sunday afternoon, the 2nd of March. We're inviting the entire nation to be here. And we have seating for as many people as will come. Then, of course, we know we're going to be full to capacity. So there might be standing room only, but you don't need to sit because it's a concert. So get ready to dance, party, and celebrate and commemorate the legacy of H. Lavity Stout. At that concert, you're going to see some of the best names from the Virgin Islands, and many of them with regional and international appeal. So everyone that's on our stage, it has a connection to the Virgin Islands, because we think that we want to really harness and demonstrate the power of the entertainment industry in the Virgin Islands and the talent that we have locally.
The list of performers all have ties to the territory, and Hull encouraged the public to be part of the grand celebrations. He also expressed a concert is the most fitting, considering that the late Chief Minister loved music and was a strong supporter of music programs across the VI, particularly that of the BVI High School, then BVI High School music program.
I think Lavity Stout would endorse that himself. A man who loved music, who personally invested in programs like the ESHS band program. He will be happy to see that we are now using that musical talent to put on the stage in his honor. Some of those performers that I can tell you are going to be, we have Gen Y Factor winners, we have Shauna K. Miller, we have Dwight Hutchinson Jr., we have Toria Price and Johan C. Smith. They're all making appearances at this as well. We have the lovely, talented Kiwana Pope. We have performing acts from, I know Iritical is going to be there. We are looking forward to a special performance that's coming from Sister Joyce herself. They have welcome this opportunity. Many of them understand what we're doing, how important HL Stout was, how many of them who've never even met him still experience the legacy of him and what he has done that they're enjoying to this day. And everyone that we've contacted is excited to actually be on the program. There's some very beautiful surprises that are going to happen. I know, he's from District 1 when he was serving the people, and the District 1 representative has an amazing musical talent that you're actually going to see at that concert as well. So the concert takes you through two different parts. The first part is focused on his life as a man of the church. As we know, H.L. Stout was a lay minister in the Methodist Church. And the second part is about celebrating him as a man of the country. That's where we get the celebration part. So when you come to the concert, you're going to enjoy the best of soca, calypso, gospel, but all the music is themed to be uplifting, to carry the message that the hero certainly lived forever, and to celebrate his aspects of his life in very positive ways.
Mr. Hull also revealed that during the concert, a special presentation will be made by Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley to those persons who have significantly contributed to honoring H.L. Stout over the past 30 years. The concert will be held outdoors at the H. LAVITY Stout Community College campus and will see many performances, including soca artist and Virgin Islander Adamo, R&B artist and Virgin Islander Miss Melanie Amaro, psalmist Donna Klein, gospel artist Suzanne Best, and local favorite Vibe lead singer Jugu. The concert would also seek to raise funds to support the goal of the college to educate and give back to its students. Up next, more local news and a look into yet another plane crash.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though.
Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service.
Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. Spirit Week is underway at the H. LAVITY Stout Community College, engaging students, staff, and alumni in various activities to build on celebrations of the college's 35th anniversary. Tweet4's Jaka Wooding paid a visit to the campus today for the 2025 Student Assembly and caught up with Student Life Director, Ms. Deborah Hodge.
All right, the assembly is done, but we could not leave before catching up with Ms. Hodge, bringing the energy the whole time. Of course, tell us what your energy is like for Spirit Week.
It's high. It's just high. I mean, this is our first Spirit Week, and we're just happy that all the students are excited to share in something just for them. And we know, the other students who passed on before is like, well, we didn't have that, but that's okay. Every year we're trying something new, and I think just the committee and the energy in this 35th year for the institution makes it the right time to come with the Spirit Week activity. So the energy is high, it's bubbly, the students are having fun, and we're just all having fun together.
Awesome, and of course a lot to celebrate today. President's list, Dean's list, and the contestants from Mr. and Miss HLSCC.
Correct.
All right, how's things going to plan for the pageant?
We're just getting started, so the students of course are excited, nervous, and so as you can see, just the coming out of them, this is the first just for them. They're having the opportunity to introduce themselves. So they were a bit nervous, but I think as the time goes on and as we practice some more, they get used to the feel and the stage and everything, and just look forward to the event in May and just make it happen.
Awesome. Now we met 5 contestants today, but you did mention students have until Friday.
Yes, they have until Friday to actually decide if you want to be in or not. There's some students who still thinking about it, so I wanted to give them the opportunity as well and tell them it's not too late. We just wanted to start the process and get going. And so we're hoping that even if it's one more, at least a male can join, and we're hopeful. But we're looking forward. We just want to just make it an awesome experience for the students. So we don't want someone to miss out who was like, man, I should have been there. Yeah. So we want to give them the opportunity as well.
Awesome. And today's Tuesday. Now we said Spirit Week. It's a whole week of activities.
Whole week.
I heard some competitive energy between the faculty and students. So tell us a bit about some of the other activities coming up, and of course that volleyball match on Thursday.
Yes. Okay, so tomorrow is Wednesday and tomorrow is Green and Gold Day. So for the whole day, we're just inviting everybody to dress in either gold or green. That's tomorrow. And tomorrow evening at 5:30 is our student assembly at the Virgin Gorda Center. So we're looking forward to going and having the same energy over at the Virgin Gorda campus. On Thursday, the activities is really one of those that we want to see really good competition between the faculty and staff versus the students. And so we're going to have domino competition because most of them just love the game. And so we have some very competitive staff and faculty as well who want to participate. So we're looking forward to the competition and kind of like bragging rights. So for the 35th, the students win, or for the 35th, the staff win. So we're really looking forward. And then in the afternoons, we have domino competition first. And then later on, we have the volleyball competition.
All right.
Yeah. And then Friday we have, it's in-house because there are really not much students on a Friday. So amongst us, the college faculty and staff, we're having good friendly competition amongst ourselves. So we're looking forward to Friday as well. And then for the alumni at HLS, the alumnus who graduated, who are here, don't forget, there's happy hour Friday evening at Tropics on the pier. So please plan to come out. And we want everybody to just get involved and to be a part of the spirit.
All right, thank you so much. And I hope we get a chance to come back and be a part of the spirit, because the energy here this morning was just overwhelming.
Thank you so much. I hope we'll make sure that you're invited back for sure.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming today. Yes.
The stage is now set for the semifinals of the 2024-2025 BDO Schools League, with 12 teams across 3 groups battling for a spot in the highly anticipated finals on Sunday, February 23rd. The action kicked off on this afternoon at the Greenland football field, where the under-9 and under-12 divisions took center stage. In the under-9 semifinal, Sydney faced Brigado Flax, followed by a showdown between Cedar International and Robinson O'Neill. The under-12 teams also competed, with Ivan Dawson Primary School taking on Robinson O'Neill, followed by a clash between St. George's and Sydney on Wednesday. The focus will shift on February 19th to the Arthur Scatliff grounds for the under-7 semifinals. Cedar will take on St. George's, while the Enid Scatliff battles Pelican Gate for the place within the finals. Meanwhile, the last under-17 quarterfinal matches took place on Monday, where Cedar secured their semifinal spot with a 4-1 victory over Leonora Delville Primary. Now, thanks to an outstanding performance from Sebastian Cross, who netted all 4 goals in the second game, Pelican Gate cruised into the semifinals with a 3-0 win over First Impressions, powered by a hat trick from Keegan Brooks. Now, with the semifinals set to unfold, excitement is of course building for the championship matches this coming Sunday, February 3rd. A Delta Airlines plane carrying 80 people, included 76 passengers and 4 crew members, made a dramatic crash landing at Toronto Pearson International Airport on Monday, February 17th, flipping over upon impact. The incident resulted in injuries to 18 people, including a child. Delta Flight 4819, which departed from Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport, touched down at around 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time before overturning on the tarmac. Emergency responders, including 3 helicopters and 2 ambulances, rushed to the scene, according to medical transport company Orniage. Fortunately, all passengers and crew survived, with the most sustaining minor to moderate injuries. A pediatric patient was transported via ambulance to the hospital for 6 children in Toronto and is reported to be in good condition. Now, additionally, viewers, an adult male in his 60s and a female in her 40s were airlifted to area hospitals. Authorities have not yet determined what caused the plane to flip upon landing. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada is leading the investigation and has dispatched a team to examine the scene. Airport operations were briefly halted following the crash, but have since resumed for both departures as well as arrivals. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com and of course on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates, as well as Facebook at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Tuesday's wish to all. Goodbye.